Hi everyone, it's Michael Tiny Saw. It's Monday, June 6th, just after 5 p.m. This is Forex Trading Analysis for Tuesday, June 7th, 2011. Don't forget to check the 9 a.m. update on the blog. You could find the blog at the beginning of this video under Contact Me or the Contact tab, the Contact slide, whatever it's called. Okay, make sure you're checking it by 9 a.m. Eastern every day because we did some management on these trades from the video and nothing really changed on them, but one day they're gonna, and you're gonna say, wait, I didn't get the update. Well, I only updated on the videos and on the 9 a.m. update. During the day, I may throw out a little blurb about something that the video said, but there's no management after 9 a.m. Eastern. All right, so the euro, short at 145.84, went against us, did not stop out, came back. Stops are now 50 ticks. So using 146.34 as a stop, okay, cut the risk in half. Looking to move entries to break even on trade to 45.54. Okay, that's 30 ticks. That's nothing new. It went down as low as 145.56, but not down to 145.54. Still looking at half off plus 100, half off plus 300 on this one. And once again, manage this aggressively. The second position that the video is in, and we're going to go over the whole list, but I'm just going over the two open positions, is the Aussie Canadian dollar. This was a long at a 430 entry, half off plus 100 was achieved. We moved the second target down to only 160 ticks. That wasn't hit. So like I said, even if you missed the 9 a.m. update, it didn't matter. And then stops are now 481 on the remaining piece of this. So going to lock in 51 ticks. That means if this stops out, it'll be an average of 75 ticks, and if the euro stops out, it will be 50 ticks. So we'll net something out of the two trades. And of course, once this gets to break even, then the Aussie Canadian dollar is going to be all, that's going to be the entire profit if the euro were to stop out. Of course, many scenarios can happen. It can go the 100 ticks, whatever. So just keep that in mind, just talking in general here. All right, let's look at the Aussie dollar. Okay, the Aussie dollar sitting here right below the top of this little range. And I'm not a big fan of this range because it really only has two testing points. This next testing point actually broke through. But I'm watching this here. I want to see what we want to do here. Do we want to break up and then hit that upper counter channel, or do we want to roll back over and test the bottom of the range? There's no trigger on that. Here is the dollar Swiss, and you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this doesn't count yet. Sorry, 4 closes below the lower counter line. So let's see if this can get a pop back inside. Usually, when the dollar Swiss rallies, the euro dollar would decline. It's not an exact inverse correlation, but it's a good, pretty good correlation, just not a perfect correlation, okay? So something to definitely keep in mind. If the euro rolls over, the dollar Swiss may be one to watch on the long side. Here is the yen, okay, broke out of this little support ledge, watching the lower Keltner channel line here. Here is the dollar CAD, also known as the loonie. This Friday candle kind of screws things up, so waiting for something else to set up here. Here's the euro pound. Now, I'm watching the euro-pound cross for potential trade and reversal at this upper Keltner band. If it does, if it hits it and forms a nice reversal candle, I'll be watching that one for a short trigger. Here's the euro-Swiss, more coiled than anything. Here is the euro-Aussie dollar. Okay, looks like a small coil here. See if it pops to the top of this Keltner line. Here's the euro-Kiwi, a.k.a. the New Zealand dollar. And this one, could see, but we'll have to wait for one more day. But if this can form a narrow range candle here, or even a little dip down that doesn't take out Friday's candle, this could set up in a little power coil here. So definitely something to watch. Here is the pound dollar. Not much here. Looks like it could be a stealth flag, but it's a little sloppy for me. Here's the pound New Zealand dollar, nothing. Here's the euro yen. Kind of have to rearrange the lines here. All right, here's the Swiss yen. No, here's the Aussie yen. No, here's the pound yen. Maybe it looks like it could retest the lower Keltner line here, but not much setting up. Here's the pound Swiss. 1, 2, 3, 4 closes outside the lower Keltner. See if this one can get back up inside, but there's no trigger there. Here's the Aussie Swiss. Kind of sitting outside that lower Keltner, not doing much. Here's the Kiwi Swiss. Nope. Here's the Loonie Swiss, so the Canadian dollar Swiss. 1, 2, 3, 4 closes outside the Keltner, and it looks like 6 out of the last 7 outside of the Keltner. So this may be oversold and due for a little reversion trade back. And here's the Kiwi CAD. All right, this is a flag here, but I don't like when it flags all outside the Keltner channel, so I'm not looking at this one for a trigger. I want to see a pull-in on this one. And then, of course, here's the Aussie CAD, which the management has already been talked about. Let's go back to the Euro real quick. And what I'm looking for, if we do stop out of this minus 50 ticks, okay, I'm going to be watching again for a potential shorting opportunity if we tag this 78.6% retracement. Okay, so that's going to be the next resistance. And if it pulls in, and I'm watching, like I said, the half off plus 100, and the half off plus 300 is a little bit of a stretch, but I'm looking for at least a retest of this middle moving average. So, you know, that's really where that 300 ticks comes in. I mean, you can see here it's just a little bit over 300 ticks. So, you know, it's a reach. It's a nice size pull in, but once 100 ticks are booked and the stops are break even, then it's just a free ride and looking to manage it as aggressively as possible. Okay, so that's it. That is the Forex trading analysis for Tuesday, June 7th. Have a great trading day. Feel free to contact me with any questions. My contact info is at the beginning of the video. Have a great trading day.